Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a little bit of a more fun video. I'm going to be doing a speed run today, but I'm not going to be doing the speed runs that are on speedrun.com or, speedrun questing or anything. I'm going to be doing a 1 in a million speed run. I had this idea a couple of days ago where I was like, okay, what's the fastest way you can do 1,000,000 damage? And so I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be trying that today. This is my storm. Is obviously my highest damage per pip school. So I'll probably fast forward through the math and trying to figure out the most optimal way to do this. So I will see you guys after I figured out the deck and ran the numbers.
A few moments later.
Okay, this should get me 1,000,000. It should do, I forget, I closed out of my calculator. It should do like 1.2, and that's with a 2x crit, and that's with the gambit. So let's run this and see if we can do it. Okay, I have a couple more storm traps just in case this fails. All right, let me run the numbers one more time. I've got the calculator pulled up so you guys can see. So we've got regular feint, TC feint, one potent feint, my second potent feint, and then we've got potent trap, regular trap, probably the 3 blades is next. So we've got 1.45, 1.45, 1.45. Then we've got the ×2 crit multiplier, and my damage just 247, so that's 3.47. The gambit is double the damage of the regular, so if the regular hit is 1710, once you put an epic on, it should do 3420. So let's do 3420. So that's 1.4 mil. We might not even need the second trap. If we get rid of one of the traps, it actually barely does 1,000,000. So let's take out TC trap and just rock this. Triple feint, triple blade, double trap, and then TC feint. And then we just have Scion of Storm. I don't believe Lost Souls can weakness or blade or trap or do anything like that. Yeah, looks like they only have natural attack, frost beetle, imp, and snake. Technically, I don't need pierce because it's a lost soul. Like, I could have more damage. I'm not going to waste jewels for a video. So I guess without further ado, let's get started. Let's say I'll start the timer once I get pulled by the mob. All right, let's go. Okay, we got the timer going. The deck should be all good. Okay, regular and regular. That was something I was afraid of making a mistake on, was double enchanting something. But since we pulled both of them, we should be fine. So the calculations suggested that this was gonna do like 1.05 mil, I think. So let's keep that in mind once we actually get to the hit. Okay, need to be a little bit more efficient on my card choice. But this seems pretty fast. Okay, so we have regular feint on and regular potent. Okay, there we go. We got the item card potent. I can be a little bit more efficient with my card selection, but I don't want to mess up on the first run. Ooh, I messed up there. Okay, we got TC feint. All we have left is the blades, and then enchant the Scion. And we should have enough pips by then. We have 6. We need, what, 11? So we need 3 turns of blades. Oh, we also have regular trap as well. I don't know why I'm kind of nervous. Like, this has no stakes. I don't think anyone's done this, so like I don't have a time to compete against, but I'm just nervous for some reason. Oh, that was efficient. Do you see the way I clicked that? That was super fast. This is for sure going to be sub 5 minutes. But can we get anything below that? Oh, I messed up. No, I messed that up. If you had a second person that could pass every turn, this would probably be a little bit faster. That's how you could optimize it. Okay. Next turn, we have the hit. We could also optimize it a little bit more if we went first, because that's one less hit that we need to take, one less animation. All right, here we go. Do we get it? So this should do barely 1,000,000 if the calculations were correct. If this is under 1,000,000, then I'm kind of boned. But if it does a lot more, then we have some numbers to play around with. Maybe we can get a sub 3. All right. Okay, we got the crit. We get the gambit. We didn't mess up our buffs. That's good. All right, how much is this doing? Oh, it did 1.3. Okay, so that's where we're going to stop it at. We got a 347, and we did 1.3. Let's do 1 Let's just do it at this and then divide it by 1.4. Okay, I don't think we can take out a trap. If I had 275 damage, we could effectively get rid of one of the traps, but again, I'm not gonna get rid of a bunch of pierce jewels just for this video. I could on my reaver knife maybe. Technically I could, because I have 1 jewel here. I could craft 2 more and I could get 275 damage on my amulet and my reaver thing, because I don't need it anymore. So technically I could do that. Do I want to though? Okay, so there's one issue, and that's that my reaver knife doesn't have sharpen. I might have an extra sharpen in the shared bank. I'm pretty sure I crafted some before membership ended because I knew that I was going to need them at some point. Son of a bitch, I have them. All right, let's do this. Avert your eyes, please. Don't look at this. This is all for a bit. Okay, I guess I can sacrifice the pierce jewel on this. Okay, so we have max damage. We can get rid of regular trap. Let's try this one more time. Maybe we can get a sub 3 if I'm a little bit quicker with my cards. Okay, we can optimize this even more by waiting for them to get close to where we would get pulled. All right, we want to be quick with our cards. That was not quick at all. Christ. Okay, we have an item card potent, I think I saw. So we're gonna use that on the feint. If we don't, then we completely messed up. Nice. Okay, we got a regular potent, so we can probably use that on the feint as well. This is so much investment for a dumb video. I can't believe I actually just used 3 damage jewels and I got rid of one of my pierce jewels. Okay, we've got the next feint on. I believe that's both potent feints. That was a 40% trap, so I believe we do. So I can use the regular trap and then I can use the TC as well. Okay, we did get our next potent, so we can use that on Storm Trap. Oh, that was so bad. So last time we did I think it was 3. It was like 1.24 or something. So I'll just round that up to 3. Oh, fuck. I fucked up the fuck. Oh my god. Okay. I think we can get a sub 3 with this one though. There's no way this takes a minute, right? Okay, now we just got to enchant and then do the card, and it's just up to animation time. If we were first, I'd have a lot more confidence because that's 1 less spell animation we have to go through. I think because we're second, we're boned. Wait, no, I didn't even use TC feint.
Oh my god, bro. Oh hell.
This is for sure not a sub 3. Oh fuck, damn. We were so close to the sub 3 there. Let's see how much this does. This spell started at like 250, so I think it's about 20 seconds. Maybe, no, it's like 30 seconds to even do this spell. Alright, how much is it doing? Oh my god. I didn't even stop the timer. Okay, that was like 3:23 or something. I think we shaved off like 20 seconds. I forget what my first run was. I think it was 3:40 something. I have one more strat idea that I'm gonna try. I need a very important amulet though. Got the last one, baby. Nice. Okay. This is a 75 feint. Let's run the numbers with this new feint in mind. So we've got regular feint, a TC feint, a potent feint, an item card potent feint. Oops, I did 18. There we go. And then now we have a new feint. And then our next best buff is Storm Trap. Then we have crit. Then we have our damage. And then... Okay, so that's 630,000. So then our next best buff is Storm Trap. Or Sharpened Storm Blade, and then it would be literally any other buff after that. So I think auras are faster than a blade. So so we have all 5 feints. We've got the Storm Trap, and then I think we can get rid of all the blades and then just do a frenzy instead. And I think it's faster to cast. So we've got 5 feints, a TC, the 3 potents, and then an item card. We've got 1 blade, Storm Trap, Frenzy, and then we hit. Do we even have enough pips? I don't know. Maybe you should put Death Conserve. Can you even put Conserve? I don't even know. But maybe you'd want to put Death Conserve on the gear, and that would be enough. We did lose some damage. I'm gonna fix my Reaver Amulet before. We do lose some damage, but I don't think the 7% is enough. Or sorry, the 6% is enough to change the strat. So, all right, let's lock in. Let's do this. I'm gonna do this one last time and hope we can potentially get a sub 3. That one did like, it was like that much. All right. Oh, I already fucked up. I already messed that up. Okay. We have another regular potent in hand, so we can only use that on Storm Trap. We are first this time, so maybe that accounts for something. Okay, we did draw the item card potent, so we can use that on a feint. We just used regular feint. So we've got item card feint, item card potent feint, and then TC feint left. We're already a minute in. I don't think this is possible. Now all we have left is TC feint, sharpened blade, potent trap, and frenzy. I wonder if bubble would be better. I think bubble's faster than blade, no? Okay, I had to enchant twice, but I think that was pretty good. The spell itself takes forever, so like I wonder if Storm Owl would be better, but I think with Storm Owl you'd have to cast another buff. Because last time it barely went above 1,000,000. Okay, we still have TC feint though, so I can't forget that. I'm gonna draw one and then use it next turn. I don't think sub 3 is possible this run, because the spell itself takes 30 seconds. Okay, we've got Frenzy and then we have the enchant next turn. Oh, that was brutal. That wasted like a second. So if we had casted the spell just now, I think it would be a sub 3. Oh, I misclicked. That wasted like a second. And then the loading time. All right, let's see if this has 1,000,000. Ah, damn, it was so close to the sub 3. It's gonna be like a 320 or something. I'm gonna be ready to click the pause though. Okay. 317 is not bad. That did 1.17. All right, that's enough for me. If you can get a sub 3, I will be very impressed. You know, maybe we can make this a thing. Let's make 1 in a million speedruns a thing in Wizard101. This was such a dumb idea. I don't know why I did this, but this was honestly a lot of fun. I hope you guys learned something about Wizard101 in this video. Hope you guys had a little bit of fun. Maybe you should try this out yourself, see if you can beat my time. But yeah, that does it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.